growing. I've got chilies just now and tomatoes. Four different varieties of chilies and 3 different varieties of tomatoes. They're only seedlings at the moment in my greenhouse, but I will be giving them out to my neighbours. That's what you do, you give them out. That way everybody's got tomatoes and chilies. The reason I like chilies is because it's got capsaicin in it. Capsaicin is an active painkiller. Good for rheumatics and pain. I guarantee you that. Eat them or just put them in soups, curries, whatever. A lot better than painkillers. I don't take any kind of chemical things like that. I prefer to let my body deal with it. And if it can't, tough. Right. So, there's been a lot of development going on around here. There's a bumblebee station up there, but I'm not really bothered about them at the moment, unless they come to me, and if they come to me then we'll have an interaction. But as long as they don't try and detain, arrest, otherwise anything else, conversation will be okay. Right, let's go. Get up there. That's that back line. Down below that. This is the hill. You can see it if you're here. It's the top of the hill. Now, are they going to have sort of bitties where it's going to affect the plots? I should ask some of the plot guys. Anybody in the plots at the moment? Amazing, hey? Seems to be open, but I don't want to open it and go in. Murrayfield allotments. Wonder if there's anybody in. Oh, it looks great, man. If I was wanting to be plot. Look, they've prepared their plots and dug them over, got them ready, started planting their seedlings. Taxus baccata, or yew, the common yew, often associated with paganism or religious, where it would be in the middle of, if you see an old yew tree in the middle of a churchyard, I'll tell you why that is. That's because, we'll go this way, that's because in the paganistic times, the churches in Scotland, well, there was no churches in Scotland before the religion came to Scotland. We were pagans and heathens and all sorts of painted people, the Picts, right? So what like St. Columbus or that, sending his disciples up here, they would see a yew tree. Now the yew tree was sacred to the Picts and the paganistic people or the heathens or whatever you want. And what they used to do was they would use that as a religious centre, the tree. So when Presbyterianism or Christianity come to Dundee, come to Scotland, sorry, must have been about 12th century, 10th century, 12th century, something like that. They built the churches around the tree on the outside. They'd have a church and then they would build a wall to enclose the church sort of thing. But then they would enclose the tree as well. And what that did was, it brought them in. So they were okay, they didn't do anything, but once they come to their tree, then they would be beside the church. And you can put one and one, make two. It finally graduated into the Christians were, well, that Christianity came. That's how it came. Anyway, right. See, it's got tangled branches and all up here, which is good. Broom, that's nice. We'll just go across, right across. See what we could see. There's footprints. I'm not sure if it's deer or that. You can see it. They've been through. There's my footprints there. 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 Right. Foxglove, digitalis purpurea, an Arrogance. I used to grow foxglove and I used to like stroking the leaves because, as you know, digitalis is for your heart. Right, there's footprints, look. Oh, there's deer, that's definitely a deer. You see it, you see the cloven sort of. That's definitely deer. So my deer are still coming, good. But then they're blocked for anywhere because of these idiots. Mere foxglove, digitalis purpurea. Stroke them, get a good heart. So that's what I mean, when you're stroking these plants, you're getting wee oils or whatever off them. And they're infusing into your skin. Yeah? So that's like a wee help to your health. You're not talking a mass amount, what? Yeah? Oh, hey man, how do I? Ah, here we go. Right. Now let's see the pressure here. It's roe deer that come here, by the way. Cervus elaphus. Oh no, is it Dama? No, that's fallow. Cervus elaphus, I think. That's the scientific name for it. But here we go. We'll get a better view from here. See what the pressure's like on this thingy. I'll see if there's any cracks or breaking of the soil, which would mean that it is moving. And look at that. They've laid a big, huge tree down there. That's pathetic, man. And so, here we are at this catastrophic development. I'm just going to look for signs of breaking soil, which would prove my point that they need to get this addressed. This is a bad situation for these trees, and that's no fair. You know what I mean? What's that? And this is no right. Nah. Look at that, that's devastating. I'm quite precarious here, like so. I don't really want to. But if I see any cracks or that, and that's the thing we're looking for. Look, they've just threw these up here. And like, gabions, that's what they're doing. That's gabions, mate, is it? Full of me blue chip or metal. Yeah. Is that for the banking? Stabilising it. I think they'll need more than that. There's quite a pressure up here, is there? Right, bud. Things you've got to do to save the planet. God, these wee mushroom fungi. Never seen them before. You know, look at that. Like this fence is not quite. Look, this is an outcrop, right? So it's quite. I think I'm going to be able to get up here, am I? Camera will. Need my other hand. Now this is the rock. See, like copper in it. That green. I'm not going to go that way. I think I'll slip. It looks like easier, but I think I'll go this way. That's so off of the edge, like. So if I do fall, I'm not going to go over the edge. Look, pheasant feather. Phaseanthus colchicus. Pheasant. Stick that there. Ho ho! Fair trees, man. Here I am. Look. Nasty, nasty houses. Look, this is a whole area devastated for these couple of houses. Now you've got Fintry over there. It's just yeah, you can see from here. All the way around. That's Linlath in there. That's Happy Hillock, mid Craigie behind it, and then Happy Hillock goes right along here. Douglas over there, and Whitfield there. That's our Whitfield, behind that, but there. There's the deer. There's the roe deer. Oh my God, oh here. Right, I'm in trap mode. Shh, hey, be quiet, man. The roe deer, wow. Let's go. Be quiet. See if I can throw you with the red deer. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's a foxhole, look. That looks used, like, still getting used. Right, shh. Hey, be quiet now. Go up with this development. See if I can see the road here. Stop. See if I can get up there. Oh no. Piss off! This is no private property! This is no private property! You can't own this! And anyway, private property, you can only ask me to leave. It's only a civil matter. Trespass only. You can ask me to leave at my own pace, okay? Angry landowner. Well, I'm angry, fucking devastated wildlife person. I was creeping up on the D there and he disturbed us. Public access. It has right of way. Let them get the police. I'm doing nothing wrong. Thankfully, I've left my ID in the house. I didn't get on my deer went. He was up here. He was up here. These fresh tracks must have been his. Or laying in there somewhere. The wheel or some type. Oh, counting thing. It's maybe been dumped for them over there. So, I think he was phoning the police. But hey, and however, I'm on public land as far as I'm concerned. I never broke any fences. I walked into here. And I shall be walking out. I respect it. I wonder where the pair of wee deer are going to go now. Aye. Alright, so it's Podge's land, is it? Is that the guy I seen the last time? Let's go and see Podge. Right, we'll go down and see him. The deer's come down here, I can see it's probably had a wee gallop. I'll be down in Dichty Burn now, in Bleachy Meadows, which is a place that I call, I was trying to make into a wildlife sanctuary. But however, there's no money to be made out of wildlife sanctuaries. So it was unviable for the greedy cunts of Dundee City Council. But don't worry, we'll get these cretins. Right, we'll go down and see Podge. Come on then. Let's go and